Hi everybody, welcome to Carter's Golf, and I'm at the European Tour Performance Institute again today at Jumeirah Golf Estates, and we're talking all things bunkers at the moment. And today is plugged lie, and I think it's quite a rare shot that we don't. I don't think we need to play this at least even once every round. It's probably once every 2 to 3 rounds. So it's not a shot that we will need too often. However, if you are in this situation, it's a shot that we need to be able to get out of, just as important as any other shot. And if we're in a plugged line, we leave the ball in the bunker, then it ends up in an awkward place and we hit another shot and we stay in the bunker, or anything could happen from there. That score on that one particular hole can really inflate the rest of the round, and that's not ideal at all. So we're looking today at making sure we just get out of the bunker. When it's a plugged lie, even the pros are looking at just trying to get out. They're obviously being a bit more specific with how close they can get, but all control of the shot is lost once that ball is below the sand. Now, just going to show you first off how a normal bunker shot would react as it starts to land. So I've got a nice lie, got about a 4-foot lip in front of me. So the ball's come out nicely and it hasn't really rolled that far. Okay, so it was a nicely played, nicely executed shot, not a huge divot, nothing too panicky, but just didn't really roll out very much. What we'd expect to see from a plugged lie is it's very difficult to get the club towards the back of the ball. Although you are hitting the sand first, there's going to be a lot of sand in between you and the ball. Therefore, the spin is going to be massively minimized. The height to get out is also going to be much lower, and the roll once it lands is going to be much more aggressive. Okay, so if we nestle this ball in there, get some sand around it. Oh wow, okay, that is a brute. That's not ideal. Yeah, you're going to be pretty angry when you get to that shot, to be perfectly honest. But one thing I would always say, metal will get through sand, okay? We're going to get through the shot. We just need to make sure we maintain momentum, and there's a couple of ways you can play it. Now, what a lot of people will say was kind of lower the loft on the face, get the hands forward and really go digging. That's all well and good, unless the lip is like mine in front. I've got around about 4 to 5 feet, I'd say, in front of me with the lip, and I'm quite close to it, so I need to get some height. One thing I'm not going to do, I'm not going to open the club face, but I'm not going to close it, okay? Normally we'd say to close it so the leading edge can go into the sand first so we can get a bit more face onto ball, but we're also going to lower the launch angle, which is not what I want to do for this particular shot. I'm going to use a lot more power, a bigger swing, to make sure I can get through the sand and get something on the ball that gives it enough lift over this bunker. And I actually know that when I hit this ball out, it will release. So I don't need to throw the ball very far, but I need to get out of this lip, out of this light and over this lip. So I'm going to put the ball position further forward in my stance. I'm going to slightly open my stance, but I'm not going to open the club face. I'm just going to try and swing along the line of my feet. So cutting across the ball is going to help me elevate the ball as well. One thing that's key is that I maintain the loft that I've started with. We're not trying to release the hands on the way through. We're going to maintain the loft. And I'm just going to give it a bigger swing. I'm not going to try and swing fast or powerful or aggressive. It's just going to be a bigger swing to get through the sand. It's come out much, much lower, and you can see how much it's chased over the side of the green. It's actually just gone into the fringe off screen there, so I would actually probably have to give it a tiny little chip back. But it's just cleared the lip. I swung quite far, I kept the loft on the face, I got through the sand, and I'm still in a situation there where I feel like I'm close enough to the flag that I can chip it on and just make a 1-putt. Okay, if I had more green behind that yellow flag, I'd probably have around about a 15-20 foot putt coming back towards the flag. But in this instance, I've had to get over a lip, and then once it's landed, it's a little bit downhill on the landing, and then it's just going to shoot forward. So two very different reactions from the ball. Important to know how each shot is going to react, so then you can try and allow for it. But this particular shot, I couldn't have landed it any shorter behind the lip, and it was always just going to roll. But the important thing is I've not de-lofted the club face. I've put the ball position further forward in my stance. I've maintained the 58 degrees of loft at setup, and I've swung across the ball with a bit more power to encourage the loft, but also more power to get through that awkward lie as well. Guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope this tip has been helpful. Go and try it out on your practice sessions. It's really important that you can get through these types of shots as and when they come about. Thankfully, it's not too often, but if you're in the winter like we are now, then the ball may plug because of rain. It won't plug here though, because it's now dropping to a glorious 25 to 28 degrees, which is just my perfect working temperature. Guys, please do subscribe to the channel. Click the bell for notifications. Loads and loads more coming to the channel. 3 videos a week, 3 different aspects of golf per week as well. So click the bell for notifications so you can be up to date with what's coming out. Also, if you're on social media, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, please do follow me on those platforms as well. And if you want to get bits more about me, cartersgolf.co.uk is also my website. Okay, guys, thank you very much for watching. See you soon.